Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Alrighty, I'm just doing a live now. How you guys doing? Takashi's back. Alrighty. I can see Ishant and Jay, Jonathan, Steve, SJC, Ozzy. Yeah, I remember all this. All the people I know. That's cool. That's cool. How you guys doing, guys? Yo, Steve, welcome, welcome. You chain, yep. SJC, what's up, Kia? I'm good, I'm good. I'm gonna just set up the pool right now. Just give me one moment. Today is kind of a very interesting question I brought up today. Um, pool, is it a question? Uh, 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 uh. Okay, today I'm gonna topic about this. Would you travel? Okay. I'm just making a pool. Absolutely. Okay. Maybe no. Another option and nothing. You're on time today. Congrats. Yeah, thank you. Now I'm punctual, very typical Japanese. I'm sorry for the other day. I'm just came in late. No, today I have no issues, so that's good. That's a good thing. All right, start the poll. Didn't. Would you travel to space if you had a chance? There you go. It's kind of a little bit interesting question, and I'm gonna talk about this later soon about why I'm popping on this topic today. Hey, Vuth Bar, bro, I can't wait for BTS, Justin Bieber, Madonna, FIFA World Cup. Is that really BTS joining? Is that rumor? It's confirmed. I'm still not sure, eh? Because it's a halftime show of the final one. It's like about half an hour. The Vegas is really, really hot today. Yeah. Well, today's game's crazy too. Argentina won. Messi, Messi, Messi. But from around my workplace, there are a lot of people actually supporting England. England did a pretty good job too. I mean, that was very close. Because in the beginning, England was winning. But later, for some reason, I think I see more Argentina have more power and they go keep pushing, and I got two scores. Yeah, Haaland, Haaland's Haaland's so popular on the internet, right? He's like kind of tall dude. Hey, there's 15 people watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, some people are not sure about go to the space or not. Yeah, it's kind of bit. I want to see why. Quickly, what do you have your dinner today? I haven't done dinner yet. I'm doing it maybe today is like a 1 hour live, and I maybe cook by myself maybe later on. Maybe more today, more focus on the talking. Yeah. Let's see Sienna. Yeah, where's Sienna? We're just waiting. Sienna's popping up. Steve, I'm scared of space. There's so many mysteries about the space. Can be a good movie story you can write about, right? Bro, I'm Sienna. Oh yeah, you changed to the come from the another account. Oh sorry Sienna, because Jade. Oh, because Jade is a middle name. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Sorry, Sienna. Now I remember. SJC is a Sienna now. Okay, sorry about that. Black hole. That's interesting. I like about all this science topic today. So what I'm bringing up this topic today because I want to give you guys a one big happy news about myself. What happened today is actually I got approved for the it's called like a space boot camp thing in America. It's called Institute of in international astronautics. It's in America. It's all in North America. It's called IIAS. And I applied International Institute of Astronautical Sciences. So basically what they do is, even you guys can apply. So whoever wants to have an interest for the space or space development or astronaut or astronautics, you can take a course to study. It's not only about the subject, but also physically you be there, and like a microgravity or like, like a low pressure, low air pressure, and also study about how to capture all the equipment for the like, it's called mesosphere. Mesosphere is a higher above the space, in between the space and Earth surface atmosphere. So that's the main objective to get the. But the main objective could be. I really do love about the concept in this IIAS, because the space for everyone, space for anyone. So, it's not only for NASA, but anyone who has the interest can join. I love the concept. Someone is cooking. My wife is cooking at the moment, but she's leaving to work. She's gonna off to work soon, Steve. So don't worry about it. I'm interested in space because I have no more knowledge about it. Well, something explore, like something new, or I just watched the movie Contact, like 1997 or 8, Robert Zemeckis. That's such a good movie about the woman scientist, astrology science, and then it's always looking for the. Have you heard about SETI program, like a SETI program? It's happened like a long time ago in NASA. I'm not sure NASA might be still doing. So basically, they give the information sent to other outer universe, and then they try to find that ET, the aliens, could be somewhere. That type of story. If the alien respond, that's the concept of the story. That's pretty cool. Or maybe next poll is maybe, do you believe in alien or not? ESOR and DUDOR conducting their own exams, getting into space research. What is ISRO? DORDO? What is that? NASA. Yep. It's telling us in a way to scare us. Why? It's a little bit different from SpaceX. Now SpaceX is open for anybody. No, anybody can buy. It's really expensive for the stock. Yeah. So by the way, for the new people coming in, thank you for coming to my channel. I'm Takashi, Japanese actor filmmaker, now aspiring astronaut candidate. I can officially say now because I approved. And a live stream from Las Vegas. And today's poll is: would you travel to space if you had the chance? And I'm just gonna shout out top 5 fans. The 5th, Jay. I haven't seen you today. Jay, where are you? J, number 5, and then number 4, V Verthber 50 XP, and Steve 75 XP, and Sienna 85 XP, and Ishan 160 XP is always like always top people, right? Why it's so big now? What's going on? It's interesting. Even if I put this questionnaire, nobody can see it, eh? I just can see only my face. It's interesting. Okay, Sienna's back. The Steve, what actually is an alien? Is a living being that we know nothing about, but their existence is highly likely because there are so many places of them with water. Yeah, 100%. It just can't be like alien. Here's the point. I'm pretty sure there's some organs, like some life form thing could exist, or could be different of concept of what the life form means. So that's why I'm actually very, very fascinated about like space biology. So how they can generate the ATP or something like energy in the body, or do they can have their own ability to move around, like for example plants. The plant is life form, but do not have the brain or anything, like they cannot speak or moving around. But also there's a very important life form on Earth. So it can be like a really different concept of form. It's compared with the Earth. That can be interesting. So Shiana's come back. All right. Yeah, alien is like unknown. Yeah, but I think that say in Las Vegas, a lot of people have an interest in alien because here's a place very famous for Area 51. Okay, so it's kind of slow day today. I don't see many people coming in, but that's okay. Which means I can just hang around with you guys. Do I believe in alien? Okay, I'll pick up this. Do I believe in alien? I I believe alien, but can be a different form of concept of life. For example, like a circulation. What's the concept of life means? Can you have their own ATP like circulation system, or like how to generate the energy, or like whatever, you know? So it can be very different concept. But I'm pretty sure this can be exist. But I'm not sure they might have the intelligence or not. That's another topic. Like the air element or water element. Yes, true. Because of this elemental dominance, their bodies will be completely different and nothing like ours, I think. And also like a gravity. Like we on Earth, okay, what's the difference? Like here is a 1G, one gravity. That's the basic, right? Maybe other places more higher pressure. Like so, it looks like kind of fascinating. Like if, for example, like you go to the deep sea, deep ocean, like how much, like what, like 10,000 feet down to the bottom of the surface of the water, you know, ocean. You see a lot of very weird animals over there. I think kind of similar thing. They're like kind of concept of life or form might be different, or just more like a microbes, like a tiny, tiny, small things, like a microbes. It can be interesting, but I think that can be 100% of potential. But this doesn't mean they can communicate or they have an intelligence to communicate with the human. So that's the kind of little bit different from the what we're thinking. Oh, by the way, I'm going to put some introduction to the other people. Where is oh, this one? Oh yeah, I forgot to put my comments on actually. I actually forget this one for the new people. But also, if I do this one, I cannot pin the other people's message, so that's another issue too. All right, Pukia, do you scared of undersea creatures that you're not discovered like? That yet no discovered like? No scared. It's fascinating. It looks so interesting. I love it. It's like same like a dinosaur or like an old organ, like you know, Cambria. How to say in English? I like the older fishes. Have you heard about that? Cambria. 英語で Cambrian period. Yeah, Cambrian period. Opabinia, or so many weird. I always like to see the science books. There's so many weird animals. That's so funny. Anomalocaris. Oh yeah, I have to tell that. Anomalocaris 英語で。Anomalocaris. Yeah. Look at that. There's so many weird animals you can see. These guys are so funny. It's so weird. There's some guys make like a Pokemon card. Oh my god. This looks like a Pokemon card. Yeah. For example, if we talk about fish, they depend on two elements, water and air. They take in the air that is dissolved into the water. Yeah, you're talking about oxygen. Yes. So the fish is it's called respiration system. So you basically have to any animals has ATP to generate the energy, and so have to take the oxygen to burn your energy. So then, so the energy comes through the air or the energy comes through the water. That's the only difference. But what I'm talking about is can be if the alien or the other some very specific environment can be very different respiration system what we got. Because what made our on Earth life very unique and special is because of the oxygen. So only one microbes called I forget the name. 요력tai? How to say it in English? Oh man, I forgot. Stromatolite. Actually, you can still see this the very primitive the organ of the initiation of the plant. Stromatolite. Yeah, so you actually can still see in Perth, in Australia. So this is the first all these microbes generate the oxygen first. You know, it's a Perth in Australia. It's called shark leaf. So if you get there, it's like still like a thousands of millions of billions of years, the same microbes still generating the oxygen. So if these guys didn't exist, it's actually the Earth will be completely different animal world. Because back in then, these microbes generate the oxygen. Its oxygen is actually very toxic for the other animals. So all the other animals extinct, except this one. Then later on, all the other extinction, the only who can use the oxygen, which is fish or like us human, or mammals, the other any animals on Earth, they change the system. Okay, let's use the oxygen to generate ATP. So that's how they changed. Have you visited Bermuda Triangle? You never. If you visit, I won't be here. I might gone somewhere. Steve, that's why their bodies are different. Yeah. Human bodies formed through all of these elements together. Yeah. So basically, a human bodies is a combination with all these different, what it's called, all these different microbes. It's called mitochondria. Mitochondria is supposed to be in the ancient Earth can be one organ. So mitochondria is the basically just generate energy in your body. Sienna. Mm-hmm. Steve, do you know anything about the three body problem? I don't know. Tell me. What is three body problem? Coral leaves? Yeah, coral leaves. Yeah. Wondering how the world made in a way that everything has a reason on Earth. What is that? Also wondering how the world made in a way that everything has a reason on Earth. What this means? I wonder how the world made in a way that everything has a reason on Earth. But that's why universe tells you something. They might just made it by the God or anything. I'm not religious, but something. If you ever heard of the how to generate the human body, how to generate the life, right, on Earth, right? That's I don't know. One of the scientists said very famous quotes is, if you put all these elements of the watch, all these elements of the watch, put in the water and then mix it, and then just mix it, and then just you can make a watch. That probability of how you can generate the life on Earth. And so it's not, you know what I mean? So even if you have enough resources, okay, like, oh man, this is very good learning about English. Yukibutsu. all the organic matters or any protein source or like anything that's source of DNA, RNA or something, like put it in the water and then whisk it, and then ta-da, we make Pokemon. That's like a miracle. So that's why our life is super precious and a miracle, because the same thing. Put all these like the watch thing, all the battery and the screw and all the panels and everything, all these things, that put in the water and shake it. Didn't you made a watch? It's almost impossible, but that's what happened like millions of years ago on Earth. So that's why our life exists. That's very interesting and fascinating. So go back to the vote. 12 people vote thank you today. I feel like kind of very low view today. That's okay. Would you travel to space if you have a chance? And absolutely 58% and maybe 25%. No thanks, 17%. That's kind of alcohol mixing the deodorant. What is that? Guys, I accidentally inhaled deodorant. Is okay, Shanna? I hope you're okay. My throat's sore now. Fish has water. Water has oxygen. Oxygen has coral leaves. Coral leaves have sun and sun. Yep. All the energy source on the earth is made by the sun. Yeah. No, that's totally true though. Yeah, totally true. I don't know. Maybe today's topic is very, very niche market. I was thinking like a Jay was here because I think Jay like also liked some science topic last time. He's been talking about thunderstorm thing. That was actually kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, Jay was here before. Your digital footprint is looking so insane. What is digital footprint? What is digital footprint? What is about? Yeah, so I got selected today. I got selected for my space program, which is I'm super excited. Like if you have a dream at age 41, you you guys still young, but think about it. If you age 41, and then I was thinking this is my last chance to try something new, then I just did it, and then I got approved. So I'm gonna do new challenge, a new study, and a new era outside of acting and filmmaking. Steve, the very first anime series was Death Note. When I started watching it, I kept wondering how someone could have thought through every single detail deeply to create it. It made me realize that anime is actually a form of art. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. And only a true artist can truly understand what it takes to create it. That's kind of very meaningful, right? It made me realize that anime is actually a form of art. Death Note, yeah, anime is kind of your generation and my generation totally understand. My parent generation is not really understand. Like, if you have a time to watch anime, you have to study that type of thing. They normally do, but I guess yeah, but anime definitely like last time on the live stream I told you, Steve. Definitely some of the anime totally changed my life and then changed my perspective, how I communicated with people, how I focus on my own things, whatever. That's definitely helps. That's definitely helps. Yeah. So if I get a chance, I want to go to the space. I'm not sure I might go to the space or not, but it doesn't matter. Like, thing is, if you have a dream, it's never too late when you start. You just go start anytime, and the day you want it, that's the day you have to do it. But at the same time, motivation is not reliable, so you have to work on a system. Because if you rely on motivation, sometimes motivation is high, some days not, which means you cannot keep going. So the point is you have to keep going. That's the main thing. Pukia, what's your motivation of any line keep you working through hard work during filmmaking? Like if you stick or smooth, but you have a scene to shoot, what would you do? Again, I don't work under the motivation. That's what I say. So you gotta keep going because once you, it's like a contract. It's a contract to yourself because okay, I want to achieve the making film, so which means I have to commit. I have to even like okay, today I only have 1 hour sleep, but I have to do it because I'm a director and I'm also producing it, and I have to bring carry all the cameras, equipment. I have to do it. No other choice. You have to do it. So that's the most important part is maybe if I can say like a good words is motivation thing. In Japanese, 静かなる情熱. That means 静かなる情熱 means a very quiet passion. It's called quiet passion. You going? All right, bye. All right, bye. Bye. Sorry, I was a bit noisy because she was cooking next to it. Yeah, sorry. No, I have to say because yeah. Yeah, I think again. So back to the topic. So don't too much rely on your motivation. He remembered your name now. Bye, Miss Maria Tran. So it's like to do or to not do. Yeah. But like okay, for example, sometimes on a film production, this is really really hard. I even didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to go. Sometimes oh man, today I can't do it. But if I don't do it, the project doesn't go on. So I still have to keep going. So that's the big difference. If I were to summarize all anime I have watched into all, sorry, that's a big one. I might get to read on my iPad. If I were to summarize all anime I have watched into single sentence, it would be that whoever has the strongest willpower and motivation will win in any situation. Willpower is the core. Yeah. So I would say like listen to your heart. Always don't listen to the other people's like it's called naysayers. That what I actually put the link of the book now. The better to watch, better to read. You can get in a Kindle online or physical book. I'm pretty sure it's a worldwide sales book. The one is the courage to be disliked. It's talking about Adlerian psychology, how to communicate people and how to be yourself type of thing, and how to find your happiness. The second thing is that Arnold Schwarzenegger is one of my favorite books. It's called Be Useful. And in this book, Be Useful, this is actually a really good motivation book. Okay, when I say about motivation, it's actually really, really good book. And so what he's saying in the middle, so he wanted to achieve success as an bodybuilder in America. He's from Europe. Even when he started, he couldn't speak English properly, or he has a thick accent. But he just believed in himself. He started his own business in California, and he just keep doing the bodybuilding stuff. He merchandise his things, and he's really, really hustle. And actually, a lot of people say you can't. It's called, he said, naysayers, like a no-sayers. Like, okay, your family, your parents, or the other adults. Most of the people said, like even my mom, when I was young, I wanted to go to the overseas or I wanted to do my acting, and she was one of the biggest naysayers because she's worried about me. I get it. I get it. But at the same time, she said, oh, no, you cannot succeed as an actor. And why? And then success means also terms different. Like, and of course, I'm not like working a big Hollywood project, but I still can work on my film project. That's still part of like a mini success. I'm happy with that. So so just try to find out the Arnold Schwarzenegger Be Useful. This is another good book to read. Sienna's leaving. Okay, I gotta go. I'm going to movies and I'm gonna eat sushi for dinner out. Oh, sounds great. What movie you watching? Toy Story 5? Obsession? Enjoy your day. Miguel, hey, welcome back to my channel. Thank you. I think I know him before. Too. Yeah. You too, Steve. But yeah, do you know when to see Stanger, the body part of Stanger you see? What is Stanger? You mean stranger? You're talking about stranger. Ah, stranger. You're talking about psychology? It says by a psychologist. I don't know. Oh, Supergirl. Wow, Supergirl released already. I didn't know that. Oh. I thought it was released. Oh yeah, it's releasing this month. That's true. I don't know. People seeing the eyes or faces or body energy or anything, or I don't know. I don't know. But a lot of what of my understanding is, if you see something, actually, if you see someone, you're actually not looking at them. You actually feeling the energy. That's my understanding, because it's very important, because as an actor, I'm not seeing physical part, but I also see the energy. What's the energy is coming through them, and that's actually affects the performance. It's a big difference. It's feet, really. So that's why you better to buy better shoes or something. Maybe in that case, I'm terrible. I'm the worst person anything in terms of fashion. So that's why sometimes my wife is, yeah, I have to be a bit more careful with the fashion. Okay. It all depends on our perspective and what your intentions are. If we are constantly focusing on external beauty, we will only look at someone's face. It all depends on our perspective, what our intentions are. Oh yeah, it depends on people. If you are constantly focusing on external beauty, oh yeah, it can be a face, a body, or like a muscle or sexy like lady's body. It's as a human being, as an animal, maybe catch the part first. But again, I'm pretty sure people have an interest in energy. Go through the physical part. Pukia, in job interview, it works. Okay, so look at the feet first. Okay, that's interesting. However, a poet who writes poetry will look at the eyes, nose, and ears and create something deeper. This means that how we view the person in front of us depends on entirely on the individual's mindset. Well, this topic actually what reminds me of it's called repetition. If you ever heard of it, it's one of the acting acting exercise. It's called repetition. They make a pairs, even the male, female. It doesn't matter. The female. It's like any pairs. So when you see how we start activity and look at the eyes first, okay, even closing out, relaxation first, and focus on breath, and then completely, fully naked in your mind and completely blank canvas and completely release everything, and then open your eyes, and while you look at it, just point what you see and what you feel, and then you can just start with your eyes, and once that person A started your eyes, the other person say your eyes. So you have to just keep repeating your eyes, your eyes, your eyes. What you say in a word is not that much meaning. but how the energy circulate from person A to person B is circulating. So that's the most important part. So I think that's the most important thing. So by the way, I think that today's live, I'm gonna go in soon. I feel like today's kind of slow and chill day today, and Shiana left already. But I just wanted to do the quick chat with you guys. So thank you so much for coming to my channel. I might back in maybe tomorrow as well. I might do maybe a little bit later because I feel like it's a bit noisy for you guys if my wife's cooking or something. I might just change the time a little bit later then. Yeah. But anyhow, thank you so much. I just quick say hi to everyone. And okay, I just go to the what thing. Would you travel to space if you had a chance? Absolutely, 58%. Maybe 25%. No thanks, 17%. That's interesting. All right, thank you so much.